Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. That's it for today's video. It's a Treehouse beer, and you know what? I thought I reviewed this, but I couldn't find a review, so apparently I haven't. This is Alter Ego. It's an IPA at 6.8% ABV, and I will read the side after I give some thoughts in case there are any tasting notes. You got proper glassware, so you know it's gonna taste better. Man, I poured that poured the heck out of that. You know what? So this is a little bit validating because these will get posted really close together, but in reality it was a couple days apart. Had reviewed Juice Project from Treehouse, which actually had 3 different kinds of fruit puree in it. And I kind of mentioned in that review, I did mention in that review that you could kind of see how it had fruit puree in it, but also it could just, like, you could see how it could just look like a, New England style IPA. I think that was actually a double IPA. But anyway, without fruit in it. And this one, it's same kind of thing. Like, it doesn't have any fruit in it, but like it looks similar to that one, I guess, is a short version to some degree. This one I think is a little darker orange, if I'm remembering correctly. There is a little bit of yellow in there. I got about a finger and a half, relatively fluffy. It's like compact, and then on the top it's a little fluffy, not quite sudsy, but approaching that perhaps. It's like a little off-white. It actually looks like white with a little bit of yellow mixed in, not quite Manila folder. Anyway, let's get into that aroma. A lot of orange. Mango. Mango, and then I'm going to say generically tropical for now anyway. Some stone fruit like peach, a little apricot. Actually a decent amount of apricot, but like very ripe apricot. And like the slightest like vegetal greens. Wow, okay, smells really good. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Oh, and I wanted to but I wanted to say it's just over a month old. Anyway, cheers. That's really tasty. Drinks like an IPA, nice mouthfeel, good level of bitterness, good balance between the like juicy fruits, the bitterness. So there's like some sweetness. There's the bitterness you want in a beer like this. I'm gonna say the taste follows the aroma pretty good. I get a lot of orange specifically for citrus, and then some of that mango, some of those stone fruits. I think like the aroma, I'm going to say it's peach and apricot, but decent amount of apricot, which I get that in beers sometimes, but not as often. It does more often, I think, peach than apricot. And this one has a pretty good apricot from my perspective in terms of like me not getting it as often as peach. This one is expressing a decent amount of apricot. Some guava. It's interesting too, again, not to keep comparing it, I guess I only did it in the look so far, but to that Juice Project, because that one had guava, passion fruit, and peach. And I didn't get a lot of passion fruit, but like also when I think of passion fruit and beer, my mind goes to sours. I've talked about this before. This one, coming off of that beer, I get the guava from the hops for sure. Like it was nice having the addition of guava in that one to help me recognize it in other beers, and this one certainly expresses that. So yeah, definitely some nice like tropical things that way. All right, we are excited that you are holding Treehouse Brewing Company's twin brother to Julius, Alter Ego. How did I not review this? Anyway, Alter Ego builds upon Julius with juicy citrus and tropical fruit notes as a result of an intense mosaic and Amarillo dry hop. I don't get any berry, which Mosaic hasn't been giving me as much in the last couple of years as it used to. But okay. And then the Amarillo, I get it. It is a result of our uncompromising dedication to fresh, progressive, delightful beer. We hope you enjoy it with laughter, good cheer, and in the company of those you love. I'm about to pour the rest of this into the glass and have dinner. So yeah, I will definitely be enjoying this with my wife. So I will be with a loved one, my dog Bruno. So I will be with two loved ones as I'm enjoying this. So don't worry, Treehouse. Have you had this beer before? Can you find a review from me doing this beer? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's no hype beer reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.